We trying to take some phone calls? Get these niggas some tickets or something?
I don't know, I guess.
Promote the album a little bit, give them some signed CDs, I don't know, just, you know what I'm saying, promote the album. But are you out here, you know what I'm saying?
Now's the time, call on up.
Call number 1. You on with Biggie.
Good morning.
What's poppin'? What's poppin'? All this shit coming up, but what's gonna reign supreme in 96 and 97 is the ride them do.
Yeah, what's
It's
today?
not even like I feel like I'm doing it for hip
March.
hop.
97, right?
All I'm trying to do is get the imposters out.
This pop.
I remember Biggie sleeping on my couch. I remember begging bitches to fuck him.
Bro, you supposed to be in Cuba. What you doing calling the radio station?
When I heard
you get to watch it from the beginning to end like a soap opera. You get to watch mines, and with everybody else, they get to hide, you know, and go to their homes and deal with it and get over it. With me, you seen me doing it. You seen me deal with my greatest pains. You seen me get over things.
You gonna say something?
What's up?
What's
All I wanted to do was end everything and walk away from shit. You know what I mean? Like how Scarface and all them niggas do. I want to get out the game.
It's part of the game.
Part of the game.
Yeah, it's part of the game.
I was really gonna quit rapping, but then Puffy and Biggie and all of them came out in the vibe, and they lied and they twisted the facts.
No, not actually.
I'm trying to get out the game. They want to dirty up my memory. They want to dirty up everything I worked for. So it made me come back. Instead of quitting, it made me come back more relentless.
Oh, so you coming back like Mike did?
Yo, you need to slow down. You need to just chill.
You know they can't keep down the goats, man. They always gotta come back.
We gotta have this beef and this war and these words and this dialogue until we can renegotiate the terms of the treaty.
I mean, it wasn't really a beef to me in the beginning.
I mean, it was definitely beef to me. It's definitely beef.
Well, they're gonna want to kick up some dust until we think about it and renegotiate the terms of the treaty. And that's what I'm talking about.
I mean, I hate to say squashing it because it was never a beef to me.
Renegotiate the terms.
Biggie came at a time just like what Hitler did with the Jews.
I mean, but Hitler, like...
Yeah, I'm just a real person, man.
Biggie came at a time when they were open to somebody saying, we're the master race and these guys are nothing and they're pretenders and this is why we not making it in the business is because of these guys. This is why we not doing nothing because of these guys.
But so powerful as far as like artists that we could wage something like that.
So the East Coast really not hating us, really not knowing nothing about us, but just listening to their supposed to be leader.
That would be Hitler. I mean Biggie.
Listening to the person that was representing for them. Like, yeah, okay, well Biggie, no, he from Brooklyn. Woo.
It wasn't something that we intended on doing, but you know, you got your ignorant people, you know, that want to just say, well, we hate the East, and you got your people that say we hate the West.
You can't just be calling us fakers and pretenders and non-creative motherfuckers, and we can't freestyle and this and that and
I
this.
don't even know how to really do that. I got it right.
Because if you ask Puff, he did Juicy in one take.
I wanted to, but you know.
He said one take. No pen, no pad. Just 2 strippers and some inspiration.
I write everything. I don't know how to freestyle.
And you know, that's just like the little brother making hella cash and the bigger brother's like, you owe it all to me. That's wrong. You know what I mean? Don't be mad because the little nigga's coming up. You know what I mean?
Can't be mad at it.
I never felt threatened by it.
I'm saying that's what he said.
Just know that if it was you, you'd do the same thing in my position.
I went through the same situation in the summer where I was just moving too quick. I was going through problems with Faye, and I had my daughters, and I was just getting a whole bunch of money, and I was in a car accident, and just moving too fast, and I just had to
Just like KRS-One. When PM Dog got on stage and he had talk shit about him, what did KRS-One do? So why are people telling me I'm wrong for doing what I'm doing? They love KRS-One. He is hip-hop. Am I correct?
But he got banned from MTV for that. Like, they called him Mr. Stop the Violence. They gonna call you Mr. Keep Your Head Up, like for real. Like,
I'm mad at Biggie, I'm rushing the nigga. What's the problem?
I never had the problem.
we can squash this right now. We can.
I hate to say squash it. I just wanted to end it.
Put it behind us.
Yeah, just put it all behind us.
I don't get it. Y'all was boys though.
I was there, nigga. I trained the nigga. He used to be under me like my lieutenant. The nigga, I used to come to New York. I used to do shows and let the nigga come on before I did Keep Your Head Up and Get Around. Because nobody knew the nigga in New York.
So you really put this man on.
And now the niggas is mad because money is fucked up. Attitudes have changed. It's not as safe as it used to be.
And you did come with a lot of security.
I need the security, you know what I'm saying? I can't beat everybody up.
Right.
I go to jail, they'll sue me, you know what I'm saying? That's
Hey,
because
Gene over there? What up, Gene?
I got some big security dudes too.
Oh, yeah.
There's certain things you do when you get to a certain
Niggas gotta think about their business steps, and that's what I wanted to happen. Now let's go to the table. Let's talk. Let's make peace. Let's work it out. Let's get a community the money.
Speaking of communities, I'm thinking about naming my community. I got a couple of names in mind. I mean, y'all tell me what you think. You know how you got Thug Life? I'm thinking about the people.
people.
FrediyP, the people.
No, you can't smoke no more.
Oh, no more smoking.
Give some advice to up and coming artists, cause y'all not making it sound fun.
I mean, you look at situations and you see things differently. When you read magazines and you see everybody having fun, you think, okay, that's where I want to be. But once you get in it and you achieve the success that you want, it seems like that's when the player hating starts. You know, that's when everybody's like, well, it's not all that, he's not all that.
What? When y'all was out there on some, when LL was dancing with women in silver suits and niggas was on some other
I know
shit.
you got some Silver Suit songs.
I'm going to continue to keep making those songs.
Which I'm not mad at, because I might do that one day.
I can see you in the Silver Suit, I ain't gonna
Make
lie.
you dance and make you groove and have kids and all kinds of things. You know, I'm here.
And I love them niggas, you know what I mean? But I'm saying, when you was being creative and wanting to try other boundaries, we was holding it down with this hardcore shit.
Yeah.
It might not have been what you wanted, but it kept rap alive for years. It kept money coming in. It let them notice us. So how could you look at us now and be like, this ain't good
I'm not
enough?
the person to judge somebody when I just meet them. If you're cool with me, I'm cool with you. We can do whatever with the drink, smoke, kick it.
So what happened?
I swear to God, dog, they used to diss the West Coast. They had these commercials where they be like, hey, dog, what's up, dog? And I used to be like in jail in New York on my radio, like, oh, shit. You know how you would feel if you heard your homeboy went home and just clowned you? And I was like, oh, man. Oh, and all my homeboys like, yo, Puffy just did a show out here. I was like, how was it? It's like, good, we gave him love, we gave him this, we gave him that. He was talking all this unity shit.
Puffy's running it.
Straight up, Puffy's running.
That's all him.
They got Puffy running everything, ain't it? Calling all the hits. I mean, all the
Everybody gets a raise if I'm running it.
y'all hiring?
But then when they go home,
They be popping
Q-Tip, they made all these underground tapes dissing us.
Q-Tip?
Yes,
Nah,
Q-Tip.
build some shit for real.
I can't speak for anybody else. If that's what they want to rhyme about, that's what they want to rhyme about.
So then when niggas ride back, then they want to talk about the culture and be hip-hop-ish again. But that's not fair. How you gonna be bold? And that's what they all do.
I couldn't be the one to do it back, though. That's not my style.
If everybody raps is what they really think, then everybody should understand what I'm doing, because it's gangster shit, number one, it's war shit, number two, and it's all by the rules of the game.
I kind of look at it like it's business. You know, when you at the top, you just got to go for the top person's neck. You know what I'm saying? You just got to just get your spot. You know what I'm saying? That's what he wanted.
Where do we go from here?
I'm calling for dialogue. I'm gathering attention for dialogue, which is what you do in the struggle for power.
I can't be mad at him for that. He just do what he got to do. You know?
He was supposed to be Thug Life. All while he was coming up, I used to let him come on stage with me. He was screaming Thug Life.
Hey, 'cause I
he
saw
was
you
like,
at
I
the
hate
Palladium.
Brooklyn, I hate New York, I'm out with them niggas, Puffy cheating me, woo, woo, woo.
So Puff was cheating you? And you just tried to hire me?
I mean, I don't know how people just want to see things, you know? You just got people just like that just want to just edge things on, and
Oh, so the money good.
you get a raise.
All of a sudden he blew up and he wasn't saying Thug Life. So I started getting mad, and I was seeing the nigga's place. He was hugging me, yo, Pac, yo, thank you, the only nigga that woo, woo.
I just like to stay to myself and stay with my immediate family, because I know those are the people I can trust. You know, those are the people that know me inside and out, and I know them inside and out. I'm not really too accustomed to making new friends, but we could kick it.
So you're not hiring. Come on, man, just say that.
When I got arrested in New York, I got arrested for Biggie. Them guns in my room was Biggie's guns, because them cowards left the room when they heard the police was downstairs, and everybody left their guns in my room.
What kind of guns? Y'all had Dracos?
I got 4 guns in my room. Serial numbers scratched out, and I did not snitch. I took that case. So you can imagine how I feel when I'm in jail for that case, and he out there living a mafia lifestyle, giving me no money, giving me no respect, giving me no tribute.
Oh, you got locked up for that?
Rolling with my road dog who was there when I got shot. I mean, come on, man. I'm not
You talking about
paranoid.
Jack?
I'm not paranoid.
Nah.
Wait, so
But he told me, like, about a week before I got shot, he knew the nigga that was shot me, and he was like, Pop, don't hang around this nigga, you know, we walked in with the nigga that shot me, that ended up shooting me. He's like, Pop, don't fuck with this nigga, because I knew the nigga too, he was my co-defendant. And I was like, what you mean? He's like, I'll talk to you about it later, and we didn't talk. The next time I saw him was at the studio where I got shot. So I knew he knew what happened.
No, it's false. Why would I do that?
So I was like, Biggie, what happened? He kept sending me messages like a bitch, you know, like I'ma come see you. No, nigga, what happened?
Remember that game telephone you used to play where you would say something to somebody's ear and you just keep saying it, and by the time it gets back to you, it's a completely different story. That's basically how it is, but it started from here and got all the way changed by the time it got to the East Coast, you know?
People think I just got out of jail and was like, just because I got shot on the East Coast, I'm like, fuck the East Coast.
He couldn't really say who really had something to do with it at the time, so he just kind of like leaned the blame on me.
No, half the rappers from the East Coast was there when I got shot. Nobody knew a thing.
Is that why you dissed Jay-Z? Is that why you dissed Nas?
I don't know what was the problem, you know?
That's just like you come into the hood and the police ask them what happened, and everybody's like, I don't know. You know they lying.
Stop that.
You don't return the calls. I said I bring over a fruitcake.
Wait, did Dre send him something, and that's why y'all beefing for real?
I think it's time to just be forgiven.
Right.
So can you forgive him?
Give me my proper etiquette.
Just give him his etiquette.
If Biggie was out here on the West Coast, he was in the studio with me and we homeboys, and he got shot, no, I wouldn't tell him who did it. I wouldn't go ride on niggas who did it, but he wanted to know who did it. And I'd be like, look, man, these niggas from Watts did it. Boom, this is why they want to talk to you. When. That's how I do it. Just like when the niggas from the 60s wanted to get a trench. I went to them personally and talked to them. I do it by the rules of etiquette. So I got shot. I'm like, yo, what happened? Come see me in jail. Biggie all in the air to my Parker's my homeboy wound, but not seeing me.
Pac, slow down.
Nah, that's good for the ratings. Keep talking.
Niggas is like abandoning me. But all in the air and on TV, they like, yeah, Pac, rest, you know, keep the struggle on. I was like, yo, I'm starting to turn into like Slick Rick.
Wait. How did Slick Rick get brought into this?
Niggas is just gonna act like I'm gonna just be in jail and they gonna give me shout outs and try to take my position. And if you watch, that's what Biggie did.
And what do you have to say for yourself?
But I'm here to take over and say that it's all over with. I'm in the West right now. If you need me, if you want to see me, talk to me, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, we can go play mini golf or something, you know?
I want to do a boat ride out here with me and him.
Yeah.
A big boat ride out here.
So I heard Me Against the World wasn't your first album.
Me Against the World was the second one. He had the first one. I changed everything because Ready to Die came out and it sounded like my album.
Lyrically, you mean? Lyrically or the production side of things?
Wait, did Dre send him something, and that's why y'all beefing for real?
That's why it was less East Coast rap, East Coast beats, because Biggie had just took my shit.
Oh, I don't produce, man. I don't make beats. I just get the beats from the producers.
All my album was about, you know, dealing with death. And then he came out Ready to Die and I had to switch it.
Wow. I mean, me personally, I gotta rhyme about things like that because that's all I know.
He talking about my lifestyle in his album. Because when he was doing his album, he was broke, nigga. I was having money. The shit he talked about was my life.
I know what people want to hear, and that's not all I rhyme about, you know what I'm saying?
I used to tell a nigga, yo, if you want to make your money, you gotta rap for the bitches. Do not rap for the niggas. I told a nigga, don't rap for the niggas. Rap for the bitches. The bitches will buy your records and the niggas want what the bitches want. So all of a sudden, he changed from being listen to party and bullshit, listen to his style. He changed from that to Big Papa.
I look at myself as the eyes of the world, you know, I gotta tell my story. I tell what I see. If I was involved with other things, maybe I would rhyme about other things, but that's all I know.
Thug life, that's what he talking about. All that Junior Mafia, them niggas was young motherfuckers that used to hang around that I used to give money to get on the train to go home at night. Little Caesar and all of them.
And Kim and all that.
Yeah.
Bro, y'all ain't got no liquor in the back?
Really? But I'm
Thing, man.
gonna throw this out though.
If it's one thing that I heard about Ready to Die, it was like it was a full-rounded album. I got songs for the girls, I got songs for the thugs, I got songs for the radio. I try to put a little bit of everything into everything, you know. I'm not a one-sided person.
Big Papa don't mean nothing to me. He know it. He know it. That's why he can't fight me. That's why he can't battle me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can make songs talking exactly about him, and he can't talk about me because he know. I'm the one that used to buy him champagne. All that shit he talking, that was me buying him that.
Sometimes when you're stagnated and you can't really move to another level, that's the only thing you can do is just complain or be jealous. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to get it myself. You know what I'm saying? I was in a situation where I would see somebody with certain things that I want and I would just make moves to get it myself. You know? Right. I would never try to take somebody else's because it wouldn't really be mine if I took it from somebody else.
Right.
So what did it go downhill?
I guess after he got shot.
While I'm in jail, strangers is telling me, yo, you don't know? Biggie homeboy shot you. Cause they bragging, they telling they niggas in jail, yo, we just got popped.
Bragging.
All the rumors, you know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be the one to sit back and listen to rumors, you know what I'm saying? try to find out what's going on, try to get the facts first.
And my cousin was in jail in New York because I got family out there.
Your cousin?
He's sitting right there while the niggas get in the car going, yo, my homeboys just jacked that nigga Tupac.
You caught the hit, didn't you?
So that's how I knew he shot me, what happened, and everything.
Comment on people
I
who
ain't that powerful,
you know.
yet.
They mad because I know what happened. That's why they all, you know, it's big enough they're not riding.
I haven't, but I will. I mean, I'm just getting over, you know what I'm saying, this whole situation.
I know what I'm doing. I'm destroying them. I fucked his wife. I'm fucking them in the game. I'm destroying them.
Oh, not the wife. How long was y'all married?
No, actually, when I met Faye, I married Faye like 8 days after I met her.
Wow.
So,
Love at first sight.
8 days.
Oh, he said they got married after 8 days, so he ain't really worried about sneaky links. Right?
I don't trip on her and her little boyfriends and her little
He lives by the rules of the game. He lives off a mafia image. I'm bringing him, showing how he totally disregarded the rules of the game, and he's everything but a mafia nigga.
You reinventing it.
Right, I'm showing him. You know what I mean? If anybody's a mafia nigga, me, nigga. I fucked your bitch. I took 5 shots. I went in your crew. I mean, I just what? I went to New York. They don't do shows out here.
DNCs used to come out here all the time and ball out with everybody. Rich and Rich, Warren and Snoop. Just kick it, smoke chronic, just kick it.
I did Saturday Night Live, y'all forgot. Live in New York where everybody knew I was gonna be there on stage, no problems.
My album's about to drop March 25th. I need to be all up in the Bay, all
Life
up
after
in
death.
Oakland,
Right.
all over. So I'm here, I gotta grind, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Y'all niggas know what time it is.
Yeah, I mean, you
what it
can tell-
is that them East Coast drug dealers got them niggas under extortion. I came and fucked up everything. Cause I dissed them niggas in the Daily News, they put a hit out on me.
A hit.
When the niggas tried to rob me, which is all they wanted to do, I knew what they told me. That's what they was telling me. Pop, they was sending me messages through my closest road dog saying, Pop, why did you fight them? They was just coming to take your shit.
Now, did you fight?
When it comes to your money, it's only right.
I wasn't letting nobody take my shit, and I was strapped that day.
Oh, what you had? What you had?
2 double Glocks on me.
2 Glocks?
And when I pulled for my shit, that's when I got shot.
She had some switches on that bitch.
Now get me going. Get me started.
It seems like all the rappers getting robbed or shot.
I mean, it's not just with rappers, you know what I'm saying? People gonna attack anybody that's a large figure, you know what I'm saying? They did it to Jordan, they did it to
Somebody
Tyson,
successful.
they did it to Bill Cosby, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
They're gonna attack you if you on top, you know what I'm saying? It's just your job to bob and weave, you know what I'm saying?
And the reason I knew my homeboys set me up is because my homeboys knew I was strapped. The dudes came straight for me. My homeboys is behind the niggas. Like, they running for sway. My homeboys behind the niggas, and they didn't do nothing. They knew I was strapped. All they had to do was grab the nigga, and I could have bust.
You gotta sharpen up. You gotta know exactly what's what.
But they got guns, so these niggas are coming for me, and these niggas just sitting there. And they said, get, and these niggas dropped to the floor.
I had nothing to do with that. It just happened to be a coincidence that he was in the studio.
A coincidence?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I heard about you.
He just...
We're gonna talk about that in a minute.
I came front and slowed me down and went through my mind, was like, damn, I'm shot. You know, I couldn't believe I could ever get touched. You know what I mean? So now that's why I'm more careful and even more, some people might say disrespectful, but I'm more cautious. You know what I mean? Because I have been shot 5 times. You know, I know what it feels like. It's like, I'm cautious now. I'm not trying to be in that predicament.
I'm glad we can come to terms.
Sometimes it takes maturity. You gotta mature, you know? When you brought up around that type of lifestyle where, you know, when you toting guns all your life and then you get a record deal, it's kind of hard to break that habit, you know what I'm saying? Right. Until something may happen to you, like you going to jail or you catching a case or somebody trying to do something to you. I know some people that just can't leave their gun no matter how much money they got. It's just the way they was brought up.
Right.
And if that's all they know about, that's all they're gonna rap about.
I know we all have choices to make, and my choices have already been made, even if I want to change it. What I learned in jail is that I can't change. I can't, you know, live a different lifestyle. This is it. This is the life that they gave me. This is the life that I made. You know how they say you made your bed, now lay in it? I tried to move. I can't move to no other bed. This is it. You know what I mean? Not for the courts, not for the parole board, not for nobody. This is what they gave me. All I'm trying to do is survive and make good out of the dirt, nasty, you know what I mean, unbelievable lifestyle that they gave me. I'm just trying to make something good out of that. Just like if you try to plant something in the concrete, you know what I mean? If it grow, and the rose petal got all kind of scratches and marks, you're not gonna say, damn, look at all the scratches and marks on the rose that grew from the concrete. You're gonna be like, damn, a rose grew from the concrete?
Yeah.
Same thing with me, you know what I mean? I grew out of all this. Instead of saying, damn, he did this, just be like, damn, he grew out of that? He came out of that? That's what they should see, you know what I mean?
You don't understand, man, being in the corners in Brooklyn in the winter, like in January, having to sell drugs on the corner, to this.
And that's what kills me. It's like every time I think this is it, and I go all out to beat that, I win, or I lose, and then I come into the next one. It's worse. It's even worse. Like it's like like the Twilight Zone, because it's like some evil, unstoppable shit that it just won't let me go. It's just got his hands on me, and it just want to see me fail. And in my mind, sometimes when I'm drunk or I'm just laying down, I'll be thinking like, damn, is this true? Will I fail? Am I supposed to fail? I mean, should I just stop trying and give up? But then I'll be like, nah, hold on. That's exactly what they waiting for me to do. Is to just say this is too much. I can't take it and give up. So now it's a fun little game that I cry at sometimes, I laugh at sometimes, I smile, I have good times and bad times, but it's a game. It's this game of life. Do I win or do I lose? I know one day they're gonna shut the game down, but I have to have as much fun and get around the board as many times as I can before it's my turn to leave.
That's for real.
And that's it.
Hey, thanks for calling. You have a good day.
Bro, what's that?
I just want to let everybody know that I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going nowhere. Bad Boy ain't going nowhere.
I'm saying, like, what were you thinking when he called?
I was like, okay, this is not the move.
Right?
Before I go to this next call, I just got a note here saying we got 10 more minutes. What the hell is this?
10 minutes.
Where did this note come down from?
Probably Lance, the record.
Lance, come here, buddy. Come here, Lance. I'll take you on. No, I don't want. Hey, come here.
What's up with this?
What's going on? 10 more minutes. Where does he gotta go?
We gotta do some other work, buddy.
Oh, come on, Lance.
Buddy.
I've been. No, come on, Lance is cool. Lance,
got me started.
Nah, no cap, bro. Need to stay. Like you need to stay.
Lance, you're cool and everything, but come on, you know what I mean? Let's talk for a while. Let's hang out.
We gotta do some other business today.
What?
In this city.
Like, I don't know what that was. Like, we got a futon in the back. We got some trees. We got a vending machine.
You know what? They can go to hell. This is my.
We got magazines we gotta hear. We got people we gotta see. He's a popular man.
I know, Biggie. What you'd rather hang right here with me, huh?
Of course.
And talk to the people.
Like all night. Like catch a plane tomorrow because apparently Pac ain't dead.
I was trying to get with him while I was out here, but I'm only staying for the night.
Right.